Right, Everton 5, West Brom 2. Top of the league, aren't we? Usually for these, I like having a guest or someone that I can bounce questions and ideas off. But given just how much there is to unpack, I think it's best to just get something recorded and out there ASAP. I'm recording this of a night time after the Everton game and after Arsenal got a 2-1 win against West Ham. So I'll probably get this out there in the morning. So yeah, Dominic Calvert-Lewin gets his first professional hat-trick, first hat-trick for Everton. And James Rodriguez, in his first appearance at Goodison Park, gets his first Everton goal. Now, what impressed me the most about this performance was the fact that, especially defensively, I do not think Everton were anywhere near their best. First 10, 15 minutes, it was panic stations. It was a hard watch. I'm not going to single anybody out because Everton Twitter did enough of that during the game, but it was really panicky defending. West Brom looked to cause us problems, especially on the counter-attack, which was proven on 10 minutes when Grady Diangana put the visitors 1-up. Highly rated, signed for West Brom from West Ham in the summer, and was probably West Brom's best player. Yeah, they went 1-0 up, and to be fair, obviously with this being the starting 11 that started and got a win on the opening day of the season against Spurs, we poured on the pressure. Their low block was relatively hard to break down, but we chipped away, and within 20 minutes, we got an equaliser. Ball goes into the box, ricochets a bit, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin converts with a back heel. Now, I'm surely not the only Evertonian that thinks. Well, surely not the only Evertonian that thought once that linesman threw his flag up that was getting ruled out. But for a change, the footballing gods were on our side, and the goal stood. And from there, obviously, I think it gave us a lot of confidence, momentum, and James Rodriguez scores an absolute peach on his left foot outside of the box, does brilliantly in how he manufactures space for himself and pops the shot off. Full credit as well to Richarlison for the assist and how he fed James the ball. Full credit to his performance as well. I think Richarlison was absolutely excellent. And I feel like there's a window of time there from when James puts us in front that West Brom just capitulated. Shortly after that, Kieran Gibbs gets sent off for raising his hand to James. And soft or not, in the modern game, you just can't be raising your hand. Everybody knows that. And following that, when Mike Dean, the ref, blows for half time, former Everton player, West Brom manager Slaven Bilic sees red for confronting Mike Dean and taking issue with what transpired. Now, I was listening to the debate on BT Sport in that, yes, Slaven Bilic obviously has a lot to say in that incident, but managers can't go onto the field of play and take issue with the referee. One of the interesting points was raised that considering that West Brom were getting changed in the car park, obviously because of the circumstances, where was Slaven Bilic going to have that opportunity to talk with Mike Dean? End of the day, it is what it is, and it played into Everton's favour. But when play resumed for the second half, Mateus Pereira puts West Brom level with an absolutely sensational free kick. Now, not taking anything away from the quality of the free kick, it was an absolute stunner from around 25, 30 yards. But similar to Jagielka's half volley again at Anfield, maybe Jordan Pickford could have done better. Anybody that knows me knows I rate Jordan Pickford highly. I defend him whenever he's criticised, and genuinely feel like Everton would be hard pressed to find a goalkeeper better than him. But maybe he could have been a bit further over. Maybe he could have extended more. I don't know. I'm no authority to comment on that. But shortly after, Michael Keane gets his second goal inside of a week. Excellent delivery by Lucas Digne on a set piece. Richarlison, I think, with the header gets saved, and Michael Keane is on the spot to convert. And from there, Everton just ran away with it. Shortly after that, Dominic Calvert-Lewin adds to his tally, gets his second of the afternoon. And around 20 minutes to go, Calvert-Lewin gets his hat-trick. Now, in the build-up play for that, James Rodriguez with one of the filthiest assists, not an assist because Richarlison put it across. This is for his second goal, by the way. That ball by James Rodriguez is just everything that we've been wishing for and more. Touch wood, the lad stays healthy and fit. But I genuinely do think he's the answer to the creative midfielder that we've been after since Mikel Arteta left the club. The vision to dink it over the top, pick out Richarlison for Calvert-Lewin's second goal. Richarlison obviously kind of has a crack, but puts it across the face of goal, whether or not it was going in. Calvert-Lewin just made sure. Happy days. And for Calvert-Lewin's hat-trick, I think it was a corner in by Rodriguez. And Calvert-Lewin gets the head on it and puts it in. Now, that gives us a perfect start to the season. 2 from 2, 6 points in the league, and obviously the win in the League Cup against Salford. Confidence is high. There's optimism, obviously, throughout the fan base, but it seems like there's optimism throughout the squad of players as well. Full credit, of course, goes to Carlo Ancelotti and what he seems to have manufactured. I feel like now we're set in stone on a 4-3-3 formation, which is obviously a more modern approach and very progressive in that, in achieving what we want to do. James on the right is, you can argue that he's a number 10, but on the right, he seems like he's enjoying himself. And the memes that are coming out of Luca Dean on the left when he sees James Rodriguez pick his head up, I hope that's a running theme that continues. But yeah, Everton, top of the league, man. Not often you get to say that. Just, I've got who scored up on a tab here on my laptop, and just to sort of emphasise the dominance of this performance. As I said, not the cleanest performance defensively, but we did do relatively well when on the ball. 71% possession, 17 shots, a 90% pass success rate overall, 21 tackles. Shout out again goes to someone who's proven very quickly to be my favourite player in Alan. His performance was sensational, and again, someone who in that middle of the park I feel like we've missed desperately. And of course, again, Decore, brilliant. Like, it's really, really encouraging to see the squad gel in such a way. And fingers crossed, as I said, this continues, the confidence builds, and we can stay within these upper regions of the table. Now, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the game. And I'm not alone in saying that I would have killed to have been there. I'm missing Goodison really, really bad. And the sooner that we can all get back there, the better. So, as I say, thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to GrandOldTeam and follow them across all social media platforms. And just on a self-promo, don't usually like doing it, but I recently did an interview previewing this game with old Gareth Barry. I know a lot of Evertonians hold him in high regard, so it'd be much appreciated if you could check that interview out as well. Top man, with a lot of nice things to say, interesting insight into the likes of life under Martinez and Koeman and all. So yeah, Everton at the top of the league, up the toffees. Take care, everyone.